Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the NHPA World's Tournament. I am Frank Mazzola, along with Dan Molyneux. And Dan, here we go with another day of finals, championships. Should be a great day to watch some horseshoes here.
It's going to be, and today we are going to crown 3 world champions in our major divisions: men's, open men's, women's, and elders. Our 3 major championships are going to be crowned today.
So our first match will be Gary Boots against Jacob Fimbris, as Jacob Fimbris in the very colorful shirt, the Horseshoe Mafia.
Yeah, this is Jacob's first year at the men's 30-foot elder division. He's currently in first place, and Gary Boots is in 6th place, so Gary wants to hopefully steal a victory here and move up in the standings, and Jacob wants to stay just a few ringer percentages ahead of Virgil McGowan. They're both 9-1.
So they'll take a few more practice throws here and pitch, and then we'll do the flip and move on with this. A couple other matches coming at you today. Alan Francis versus Tyler Howard, which will be the second match. And then the third match will be Dalton Rakestraw against Gail Green. And then Joan Elmore against Karen Graham. And then Alan Francis against Austin Bailey. A lot of top matches here, right? Broadcast.
Oh, yeah. Hold on to your seats for that Francis-Tyler Howard match. If you're planning on watching any games at all, try to tune into that one. Francis is undefeated. Tyler only comes in with 1 loss. Tyler's the last person to beat Alan Francis in championship play back in South Carolina. No one since then, that's about 5-6 years ago, has beaten Alan Francis in championship play. So Tyler's looking to do that for a second time.
Here's the shoe flip.
We're ready to go.
Gentlemen, shake hands and ready to go here as our first match is just about underway. Last day of the tournament. Jacob will pitch first, and there's his first pitch.
Looks good.
Yep, first one on. So not sure about that first pitch. If that's on, it's going to pretty close, but
a little short. We'll see if they want to measure it.
Gary Boots has an opportunity possibly to pick up 3 points right here.
Just missed.
So we'll see what comes up down here in our end as these 2 gentlemen start digging away.
Whatever it is, that Jacob's going to get it.
Yep, so Jacob takes the early lead here as he got the penny.
If you notice Jacob, he doesn't take any steps. He's a big old strong man. I've known Jacob for many years. Big, strong guy. All arm swing.
Looks like he's all business here. Now Gary will pitch his 2 shoes. Right on that. That's that tight shoe that you hear hit that stake and go straight down.
Sure thing. Gary just takes a half step. Hails from Minnesota.
So we'll have 2 dead. Somebody's going to pick up a penny here. So Gary gets his penny and says, I'll even things out here, and Jacob will go second on this inning.
We should see some all tight games here today.
Today's judge for these early contests is Steve. There's a couple of tight ones on there by Gary Boots.
Yeah, pretty shoes by Gary. See if Jacob has an answer here. Nice.
Ooh, he sailed that one, so looks like Gary's going to pick up 3 and go to 4.
Yeah, Jacob overthrew that second one a little bit, like we've seen a lot of players do, and it just went high off the pin.
Gary holds that shoe just to the outside a bit and just keeps his arm low and just cranks back one time.
Yeah.
And lets it go. That one hit the stake.
Yeah, he gets his rhythm by rocking a little bit. If he knows Jacob, he's not going to move. Just his arm.
Oh, so he's going to pick up 6 here.
Yeah. Big 6 by Jacob there.
Yeah, so making the score 7-4. Fimbris in the lead.
Jacob's very capable of throwing 80-85% if he gets on here.
First one in there, nice and tight, down in the clay. And he just shanked that one off the top of the stake.
He did, and it went right on him, so it's not even in there for a point. Good chance for Gary here. Nice shoe by Gary. Oh, he did almost the exact same thing Jacob did, and it landed in almost the same spot.
So it looks like that will be a wash. There's nothing close enough for a penny, so we'll stay at 7-4 with Fimbris in the lead over Boots.
So Gary topped Jacob there, so he'll get the opportunity to go first. Pretty shoe by Gary there. Two.
Not sure if that second one is on, so looks like it's going to be real close on that second one from Boots.
He's going to hope it's on now because Jacob just put 2 beauties on there.
I don't think that one is on past the post any part of it. Here's that second one, but
oh,
yeah.
You're right. Good call, Frank. I think that's not going to be on.
My eyes aren't dead yet. I may need glasses.
And you were right on. Jacob did get 2 dead 3 there.
So now it makes it 10-4. We're going up to 40 here.
Can't seem to find that second shoe in this end. Now he'll miss to the other side. See what Gary's got. Nice shoe by Gary there.
So it looks like he might pick up a penny here, Gary.
Yeah, I think you're right. 2 dead 1 Gary.
So the score is now 10-5. Gentleman came up to us earlier and says, you know, you need to put a scoreboard up there. And we says, the scoreboard's up there on the left corner, up on top.
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't look up there. Look.
It's a good touch. I don't think you had it earlier, but I know you added it, and I think it's great. It looks good. Clearly readable. That's the exact thing the players are looking at as they go up and down the court.
So it looks like 2 on there from Jacob Fimbris.
Nice shoes. So this is Jacob's first year in the Elders, and he has a very good chance to win this thing. I'm sure he'd love to do that in his first year. He did win the senior world title back in Winnemucca 4 or 5 years ago.
So now the score is 13-5.
Smooth. Jacob gets into that groove. Gary could be in for a long morning.
Gary Boots in the blue shirt, pitching right now. Blue shirts, blue jeans. Got a very simple pitch that he does, and we'll see what the second one has.
Tried to crawl it on. I think that might be. I don't know if that's going to make it.
Yeah, they're going to look it over real good, and let's see what they have to say here. So Jacob picks up 3 more, making it 16-5. That second one from Boots just didn't make it.
Yeah, you saw him put his tool down there. You saw it wiggle. Once it wiggled, that meant the tool was hitting the post and couldn't get both ends of the shoe, so therefore it wouldn't have counted as a ringer. So Jacob's a little short on that one. Good second shoe by Jacob.
Gary puts his first one on and does his second one, so it looks like he's going to get 3 points here with the double ringer.
Yeah, it's absolutely what Gary wanted to do. He doesn't want Jacob to stay hot and run and hide on him, so he's going to keep this game. He's going to cut the lead in half with that ringer.
16-8, yeah, absolutely. We talk about that. You got to keep your opponent close here through all the way up to 40 in order to get a chance to win this victory.
Absolutely. We saw how much points mean in this game. We saw several games yesterday ended 40-39 on just a point.
Gary Boots from Minnesota. Jacob Fimbris from New Mexico.
I think he's from Arizona.
Oh, yep.
I know the shirt may have made you think that right away.
Yeah, Arizona. Queen Creek, Arizona.
Yep.
Well, thank you for the correction here.
It's okay. If I didn't know him, I would have thought you were right. But I know Jacob for years. 4 dead on that one, Frank.
16-8. Well, Arizona's right next door.
Right about that. He plays a lot in New Mexico also.
So right now, Jacob's getting a hot right there with a couple of tight ringers as Gary's going to have to match, and that one just hit that stake and bounced away.
Sure did. It had the pull for a little bit, but just couldn't hang on. I think we're going to look at a 2 dead 3 in favor of Jacob on this one.
So Jacob will pick up another 3 points, making it 19-8.
Gary's not out of this, but again, Jacob is a great, great shooter if you let him get too far ahead.
That one's in there good and stuck in that clay.
Another one. Pretty shoes there by Jacob Fimbris. Oof.
Stuck that one off the side of the stake as
Yeah, it stood up a little bit on him. Couldn't grab the pole.
so Jacob's going to get 3 more points here, pushing up to 22-8, and all of a sudden there's a 14-point spread here, and that's not what Gary Boots wants.
No, not at all. But if you remember yesterday, we saw Rich Bonner get behind by 20 and come back and win the game by 1. So anything can happen here. There's an opportunity for Gary to stop the bleeding a little bit.
Opportunity for him to pick up 3 points here as Gary delivers on the first one. Needs a stick this one in there. And he does, so he's going to move up to 11.
Did you notice you didn't jinx him?
No, yeah, so maybe it's a different day. And
We're on a roll today already.
now you're going to have to...
Yeah, I'll have to speak up on one of them.
Yeah, see if you've got the jinx out of you.
And Gary needed that. And again, he cuts the lead in half of that one ringer.
22 to 11. That one looks like it's barely in there, so...
Oh, just missed.
Sailed that one right.
And Jacob's going to try to take advantage of this miss and put the pressure on Gary.
And he does, so he picks up 3 more.
Yeah, well, Jacob, he knew what he had to do. He got a chance to get 3 more, and he got it. Keeping his lead ahead by 13 now.
25 to 11.
14. Two for Jacob. Gary's got to slow him down here a little bit by topping both of these.
Both gentlemen pitching at the 30-foot mark.
It's a tough miss for Gary. He didn't want to miss that one.
Jacob stands a few inches shy of that mark, and Gary's right up on top of it. Looks like Jacob's going to get a few more points.
Yeah, you got 6 here. Yeah, when I first went to 30 feet, I didn't want to move way up there, but there's a gentleman in Massachusetts who told me, Dan, take advantage of what you can and get up there and just throw the shoe. And I did, and it got me better.
So you see Jacob, if we can't exactly see that in the camera, but he's about a foot, maybe 8 inches away from the line, and then Gary goes right up to that line with his left foot.
Right. And the important thing here is he has to, the shoe has to release before that second foot comes over the line. You can't quite see it on that shot, but his second foot does go over the line. The shoe has to be out of his hand before that happens, or it'd be a foul.
So it looks like Jacob's going to pick up some more points here.
Gary's going to check that one.
Jacob closing in on the W here, and Gary just needs to slow it down. He got 6 there, so he's up to 37-11.
Jacob in this game has been streaky, and right now he's on a hot streak.
Jacob can win this right here on this inning. Oh, so here's an opportunity for Gary Boots to hold him off here for a bit. 37-11, 1 on, 1 off. Gary Boots pitching.
Yeah, he has to make this shoe or this game could be over.
And he does, so still has a pulse here. Looks like somebody's going to get a penny here.
Yeah, it was a clutch shoe by Gary. He knows he gets another pitch, and hopefully Jacob did miss one there. He's only going to get 1. Gary didn't take advantage of it, so he's hoping for the same thing, for Jacob to miss 1 or 2 and keep this game alive.
Score now 38-11.
Jacob's going to make it tough on him. Clutch shoe by Gary there. Needs another one.
Gary needs to hang this one on that stake, and he does. So Gary's answered two
Did that get there?
in a row. Well, maybe it didn't.
I
It's
didn't
over
think
on
we
the
got
far
there.
side.
It did. It hit the post.
Yeah.
Stood up right
That
against
will
the
do it. Looked like it was going to hang in there, so that final score will be 41-11. Gary Boots takes the L, and Jacob Fimbris takes the W. And we'll take a break here and be back with our next match, Alan Francis versus Tyler Howard.
Great match.
We're live on Go Live Sportscast. I am Frank Mazzella along with Mad Dog Matt Fuller. What a dandy we have here.
Oh man, this is two heavyweights in this division going right at each other. Allen Francis, Tyler Howard.
Got only the best matches going here on Go Live Sportscast today, and right there, Tyler just lands a couple.
Yeah, he's sending a statement right there. He's ready to play. He just came off a big, long game with Dan and got the win.
Dan Watson. I heard that Dan Watson beat Allen Francis, but I'm not sure because I didn't see it. I haven't seen any pictures.
Yep.
I can't,
Yeah, it did happen. Ooh.
So you say. I mean,
Look at this. Tyler going to start out 3-0.
3. So Tyler jumps out to the lead 3-0 as Francis misses on the first one. He'll have to start a different streak here.
Yep.
We got the best matches here today as the next match will be Dalton Rakestraw against Gail Green, the veteran, and then Joan Elmore against Karen Graham.
Awesome matches coming up. This one might be the best one today. It has the makings of it.
So Howard has sunk in 4 in a row here. Francis sinks his first one in. There's the second one. Oh, that's close, isn't it?
Still might be there, though. We'll have to take a look.
We'll see the gentlemen discuss this. And
Nope, quickly. Forward in.
Yep, so.
Great pitching. And for everybody, they probably know, but the other audience, Tyler Howard is the last man to defeat Allen Francis in a 40-point game at the World Championships. And that was in 2018. So what a streak by the GOAT.
The GOAT, 29 World Championships. Unbelievable.
Looking for 30.
Yep. Somebody might have to get some of his DNA or something.
Spun right off for Tyler.
Do a science experiment. So it looks like Allen's going to pick up 3 points here. Maybe more, and that's what he'll get is 3. So we're tied up at 3 going to 40.
Yeah, Tyler knew he missed that first one. Recorrected really quick. And now Allen gets the bear down.
Allen Francis, who does not have a tool, just goes down there barehanded and picks up his shoes.
Yep, very old school.
You see, as we talked about before about Allen Francis, he just locks those shoes right around that stake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like those two right there. Bottom third, it's going to be a long day.
You rarely see one of his shoes get bounced out.
Yep. Nice shoe by Tyler.
Tyler looking to answer to Allen, and he
Got
does. So we got 4 dead. This could be a long match.
Yes, it could. Yes, it could. Tyler's had a great tournament here so far. Nice follow through. Perfect ringer.
So we talked to Tyler a bit yesterday to find out what restaurant he manages, and it's an Arby's, so
Yeah.
in Kentucky. So I'll be in Kentucky next week, so I might have to swing by.
He should give you free Arby's.
At least.
Yeah, maybe 2.
They
Buy the
still
whole
make
crew.
the curly fries?
Yeah. Get that classic beef and cheddar, man.
They have the meats.
Tyler with another solid double. He's 9 for 10.
Oh,
That's the clip you need if you're going to knock off Allen.
even when Allen has to stack his horseshoes, they're
Like
on there
that.
strong. They don't like bounce around or nothing.
Yeah, that reverse 3/4, that's what it does. Doesn't bounce off very much.
4 dead again. Here we go. So
90% by both players so far.
9 out of 10. for both
Amazing.
gentlemen. We have a shootout here. Did I just see that?
Yep.
So Allen will pitch his second one here. Lays that second one. Opportunity here for Tyler to pick up 3 points.
Nice shoe by Tyler.
You see a lot of shoes once that first or second shoe's in there where that third or fourth shoe bounces around off the metal of the horseshoe sitting in there.
Ooh.
That one's going to be close.
I think he might get 2 dead 1. They'll have to look at it.
See the second pitch there, and that shoe just bounced back. I don't think he's going to.
Yeah.
So he might get the 1, like you said. There's no way that second one is on. Here we go with some tool work.
Have to get a straight edge out. It's going to be close, but it looks behind.
The one in question is the first or the second horseshoe?
The second one.
Yeah. Your thoughts on that?
Ooh, that's close. Looks like
This is a big 3 points here, or 1 point.
3 or 1. 2 dead 1. Yeah.
So Tyler moves up to 4-3. And you know, you think about it and look at it, and you say, "Man, it's a matter of centimeters, a quarter inch, an eighth of an inch."
Like right there, that was probably almost a three-point touch, probably, or
Then
just a hair off. And
Then if you go back and you say that 1 point could have been a 3 point with an eighth of an inch or something.
and that's huge when you're playing a caliber player like Allen. Difference between 3 and 1 could be, matter of a game.
Right, so it could be 6-3 right now, and
Yep.
he got the 1 point out of it, but you got to go back to these 2 points and say, wow,
Yep.
an eighth of an inch, maybe even less, that could have made the difference.
They come back with a big-time 4 dead, so we got ourselves a match. Just what we wanted.
I like how the crowd starts to shuffle in around the biggest match here so far today, and seeing two of these great horseshoe pitchers. So
Underturned again for Allen.
I think that's his 3rd miss here, isn't it?
Yep.
So he's 12 for 15. Tyler locks that one in. And that one, so big.
That was a big 3 by Tyler.
Yeah, so he'll move up to 7-3.
Here's Allen's second one. It just didn't quite turn, and that's why it went to his left. And usually that's his 2 main areas that he misses in. He'll miss high or he'll miss to the left because he'll underturn it. Not very often. Tyler's just locked in.
Ooh, that one just
Think the
sailed
jinx
it.
again, huh?
Yeah, you just did it.
Yeah, I just did it
You
again.
just did it, Matt.
I'm getting famous for this.
I'm going to tell Tyler he did it. There's the first one.
Yeah, Allen. Allen will most likely get his 3 right here.
He'll capitalize on that, and he does. So he gets 3 points back here, making it 7-6. Replay of Francis just
Beautiful follow through. It landed softly on the stake.
We're going to have a burner down to the wire in the score 40 here between these two gentlemen.
Went to the right.
So he skid that one off to the right his first toss, and now Tyler has an opportunity. That's 4 misses.
Yeah, I mean that's
Usually the whole match is not that, but here's got saved here possibly, unless this gets kicked on here. That
so Tyler will pick up 2 dead 1.
so Tyler gets up to 8. 8-6 is the score. Here's the second.
Tyler's, yeah, just beautiful 1.25 by him. No matter what, Frank, these points matter. I mean, Allen don't miss too many times, so.
Absolutely. I mean,
Anytime you can score and get first pitch against Allen, that means a lot.
that one's locked in.
Yeah. Nice and smooth. Both players still shooting 80% here, 16 out of 20. That's really good.
We've seen Allen go on this tear of like 20, 25 ringers in a row.
Yep. And I think Tyler knows as much as I know. He's probably about ready to go on one.
We see Tyler, he sort of goes in a trance sitting
Yep.
back there in between
That's good.
pitches.
That's good to see. He's locked in. He's just worried about him.
Right.
Another 4 dead by these guys.
8-6, score remains Tyler Howard over the GOAT, Allen Francis. Francis will get a chance here. Both pitching from 40 feet out. We'll study where their foot lands compared to the line, and looks like Francis is about 3 inches before the line.
Yep. Stands way back there. Look at that, just perfect. They both stand about the same area, but Allen has a big stride.
Locked in on that one, so Tyler will try to have another 4 dead.
Yep.
And that's what we do have. So the score will remain 8-6 Howard over Francis. Here's a replay of that second shoe from Howard.
Yeah, he was already walking all the way up to 30-foot foul line. He knew it was on. You can just feel him.
We saw that bounce there. It held on enough to stay in there.
Another one. Perfect. Tyler likes playing on the big stage, and he's shown why.
We got two of the best here, the best and the upcoming best here, Tyler Howard, the younger gentleman in there, and the, what would you classify his shirt as?
Yellow.
Yellowish
Yep.
green?
Yep.
4 dead again, as this is a good old shootout here.
3-4 deads in a row. Nobody giving up an inch.
Nice tight match here, and we're going to be here a while. So, ladies and gentlemen, go grab yourself a good coffee and enjoy this match. So you got two masters of the sport here, just going to have a shootout. And
Nice shoot by Tyler.
oh, that one bounced, but it's held
It's
in.
still good. How about that? 4 consecutive 4 deads in a row.
You've seen Tyler on his second one. It bounced a bit, but it locked in.
Yep.
And that's what I talk about, is that when you get those 3 shoes stacked in there and that 4th one comes in, sometimes that bounces out, and we've seen that over the last few days.
Right, and the shoe that Tyler's using is actually Allen Francis's own signature shoe. So they got big hooks on them, and they hardly ever bounce off like that. So it's kind of cool. He might beat the GOAT with the GOAT shoes.
There you go. Way to break it down there. I think he'll ask for a recall.
Yeah.
Recall. Those shoes have something wrong with them. I'm going to have to recall them.
How about 5 in a row?
Why not? 5-4 dead, so
It's like 2 Brahma Bulls butting heads here.
that's 20 ringers in a row.
think it might make it.
We'll be doing some digging here in a bit. Probably trying to force this one, and he went over it.
Yeah, no, nothing wrong about that one. I believe his first one's in there. They'll have to dig.
Tyler pitching his first one, he misses on, so that's huge, that first shoe from Alan Francis, to see what the outcome of it is.
Well, he missed both.
Oh.
You heard Tyler. He did not like that. Didn't come out of the hand right. So Alan might escape with 6.
We'll see. This is going to be, might have to bring the judge out instantly.
No, they already.
3.
Ringer 4.
Oh, so huge 6 points, making it 12-8.
Not 10-8. He just
10-8.
got that 4. Yeah.
Yep, okay.
They didn't want to dig. Or he already knew it as soon as he walked down, too. So.
Yeah, so he didn't want to check that first one out, so he took a penny for it.
Yeah, and a lot of times, you know your own shoe, but a lot of times they do it because both players had good rhythm here. And you don't want to spend 2 or 3 minutes digging.
So it looks like Alan Francis locks his first 2 shoes in there.
Yeah, Tyler.
Tyler, after 2 rare misses, looking to come back.
Oh,
bring it.
come on.
Tyler's looking at it like, what's wrong with that
That was a
stake?
beautiful shoe.
That shoe did a pirouette about 4 times.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that one, but that one hurts.
So he'll move up to 13-8.
Yeah, that should have been a 4 dead.
Just nicked that stake in it. Gave it the Matumbo, no.
Yep. Got rejected.
Realistically, how many pitches you think this could be?
We're probably looking over 90 easy. The way it's going right now.
Locked in.
Poof.
I'm going to say it, the best time you could beat, possibility of beating Alan Francis is before the game starts.
Yep.
Tyler's hanging in there, and he
Yep. Crawled up there. Another 4 dead. Great battle here.
5 points between them, and
I mean, outside of that open by Tyler, I mean, can't pitch any better against the GOAT right now.
right, so we got to go to 40 here, and we're only a third of the way there in the score.
Tyler just looking smooth.
Like I said earlier, we have the best matches here on Go Live Sportscast today. Keep watching as you'll see
Sends another double down there.
only the best matches here. Best players and the best matches right here on this court.
All 3 shoes. Perfect. Make it 4. Another 4 dead.
We'll stay at 13-8 as they,
We're about up to almost 10 4 deads already, Frank.
that's 40 shoes.
That's incredible pitching.
Alan Francis, oh, that one, what's your thoughts on that one? I don't think it made it.
No, he towed out to the right.
And he pushed it out a bit more there, so opportunity here for Tyler to pick up some points here and get closer to Allen.
Yep. 1 more for Tyler and gets a big time 3. And he got it.
So he'll get 3 and move up to 11. 13-11, Francis over Howard.
Right now, Allen shooting 85 and Tyler shooting 82.5. So,
Tough to beat that.
nope. That's good though. Tyler is absolutely pushing Allen.
Well, we thought we'd have this kind of
Ooh.
match between
See, I think I just jinxed him.
Yep. You might just
Yeah.
want to just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, I
here
think
for
I
a
might
bit.
have like a mute button over here. Give me the red button.
The zap chair.
Yeah. There you go. That was a beautiful shoe by Tyler on the first one. Just a hair high.
I'm going to put a button up there for Tyler to push, and it zaps you to keep quiet before.
Yeah. Gonna need one.
So here you go, Alan Francis.
And he's going to get his 3 right back.
So he gets 16-11.
Watch on Tyler's first one, just right off the tip of the stake. A little too much power. Alan going to get set here. Perfect.
You watch him, he goes through the complete same procedure every time, not off a half an inch.
No, his footwork's the same. Coming up and set is the same. His swing, just amazing.
For so many years.
To the left.
So Francis has an opportunity to pick up 3 more.
More than he does.
19-11, almost at the halfway point-wise here for Alan Francis to get up to 40, and he's got a 8-point spread here on Howard.
Yeah, he just gave up in that inning, gave up 6 points. That's huge towards Allen. So Tyler's really got to get a double here. And
Looks like the clay's a bit sticky here on the shoes.
yeah, they wetted the pit down pretty good, I think. But when you do that, you don't lose too many ringers.
So Alan Francis with his first 2 shoes.
Oh,
What was that?
a player walked behind the tarp there on Allen. Caught his eye.
Locks that one in.
Look at that pocket those guys have built.
It's about 4 inches deep, 5 inches.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that pocket. You just throw in that pocket, Frank, and you won't lose a ringer.
Right, no bouncing.
Yep, see that?
Here's the 4th ringer of this inning here.
We got it. Another 4 dead. That's what Tyler needed.
After giving up that 6, 3 and 3, he comes back and
Settles right in again.
got to find that groove, and that hole is getting so deep. Francis was going to have to go in there with a shovel.
Yep.
Shanked that one short.
Slipped right out of his hand.
Tyler checking his hand to make sure it's still there. Sometimes it does slip out, and big open stake there for Alan Francis. Alan has an opportunity to get 6 here. Tyler's talking to himself a bit. Oh, so big break there for Tyler to possibly escape with only 3 here, and we go back to that one, so he'll pick up the 3.
Yeah, Allen just underturned it again. This
Alan
first
Francis had an opportunity to get 6 points. He takes 3.
one, yeah, towed it and went to the left. So
It's a huge 3 points.
yeah, it's a huge 3 in this game, Frank. Any point.
Yeah, you left it on the table. So,
Yep.
but right now he's in a decent sized lead here.
Yeah, they're just hitting this pocket down here at this end. I think that'll go. That's good. Put pressure back on Tyler again.
Tyler looking to zap these 2, and
Top the pin again.
Tyler needs to
Man, he's done that like 5 times.
take a break here. And
Yeah. Deep breath. Oh no.
So we'll see if this is 6 here, and that second one from Francis, if that's in deep enough. Here's the replay of the 2 pitches by Tyler Howard, and
Yeah,
cranked that off the top of the post. So
and I think the second one slipped on him. Man, big 6 points.
huge. As Alan Francis is only 12 points away from sealing this one up.
That's a beautiful ringer. Make it 2. Big time pressure.
Tyler Howard trying to get back on the road here and sink a couple, and that one is good there, as Tyler needs to sink the second one here. That made it, I think. We'll see.
They're going to have to look. It might be a hair short.
Well,
Let's
it would
see
depend
here.
whose hair that is.
Yeah. Well, they called it good. 4 dead.
So we'll stay at 28-11. Francis over Howard.
That was a great recovery after 2 opens.
And
by
settled
Tyler.
down
Yep.
absolutely after giving up the 6 points on that open stake. And
Yep. They just fired a double. See, they got this pocket so built down here.
Francis locks in some of his shoes he's sold, as some of his name brand shoes.
Yep. Another 4 dead by these guys.
So he might be here a little while here with these 4 deads going on and get back into it. Maybe just a matter of, we talk about it all the time, who doesn't match, and then you get the few points, you just keep on getting closer to that 40-point mark and then eventually win that match.
Yep. That's the name of the 40-point game. That is hooked.
Yeah, it looks like
He
it's
didn't
in.
like it, but it hooked.
28-11 is the score.
That's good. Yep, Tyler knew that as soon as he threw it. Wow, another 4 dead. They're not even winning, Frank. They're calling it halfway when they get down there. They both players know.
Well, as earlier, we went through about 5, 6 of those 4 deads.
Yeah, we're probably up to about 13 or so, 14.
Yeah, so
What an amazing game.
you have that kind of run where you hold the line a bit, and then all of a sudden you miss one, and one of the better players here capitalizes it on it and gets the 3 points. And
yeah, this Tyler just, outside of those 3 opens has pitched a heck of a game. But those opens come back and cost you.
absolutely is.
How about another 4 dead? Back to back.
So we've had a lot of those. So we'll stay at 28-11. Alan Francis in the lead over Tyler Howard.
Perfect.
Here's his second one, and he locks
Got it.
that first one in good.
Yep, another solid double. That's 53 out of 60.
Tyler needs the match here, and he does on the first one. You find, Matt, a certain shoe doesn't bounce as much, and that one bounced out, almost took the second one here, as it's going to pick up more points here, 31-11.
Yeah, now it's starting to get a little bit out of hand, but Tyler's still capable, But man, you're going against the GOAT and you're down by 20. That's
Yeah,
Not in a good spot.
Exactly, 9 points for Alan Francis to get the W, as you're relying basically on Alan Francis to make mistakes, and you need to
And he's
capitalize
just not
on
going to
them.
make mistakes. He smells blood. And he's going for it.
When you're a 29-time world champion, unbelievable.
Not good. He missed that one. He got that one, but
So 3 more for Alan Francis. He goes up to 34-11. Howard knows he's in the hole here. He's not too satisfied with his performance, and just a matter of taking advantage. You miss, and you know that Alan France is going to capitalize on it, and he has so far.
that's exactly right. Ooh, overturned it.
Jinx on me.
Jinx on you.
Second pitch from Alan Francis.
He crawled up there. Big opportunity here for Tyler.
Tyler Howard delivers and misses on that one. That one was just to the right of the stake and bounced all the way back. Oh, he
Got
locked
that
that one in.
Should be 2 dead, 1 Allen. They get down there.
Yep, so
Yep.
35-11.
So Allen scored on 3 consecutive ends here. Tyler's got to stop the bleeding, or else it's going to be game over.
It's so tough when you get in such a hole, such a great player to just come back, even if the opponent makes some mistakes. It's a matter of I'm just going to need a couple breaks here to close it out.
Yep, exactly. Oh, I think it's still there, but it's not sitting good the way his shoe comes in sometimes.
Yeah, so he's going to have to give it a jump start with this one.
Oh, I think he pushed it back.
Yeah, he did push it back. So we're going up to 38-11. You see it on the replay. It just came in, and it pushed that one that was barely on there, and it just pushed it back, gave it a...
Yeah, I just knew it. He knew it too. You'd almost have to come in from the right, which is difficult to do as a 1 1/4.
So there's an opportunity for Alan Francis to close this out, and he brings that one up. Well, opportunity here for Tyler to
Missed to the left again.
pick up a few points here and keep this match going.
It's good.
Tyler Howard trying to get 3 here, and he does.
Yeah, I think he doesn't like them because they came in short, but, you know, you take anything, Frank.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
at this point.
It's going to make it 38-14. Tyler shaking his head a bit here, and
yeah, he didn't like the way they came off his hand, but he still got him there. Nice solid one.
Opportunity for Tyler to put his second one on the stake, and
he does. Just throw right in that pocket. Solid by Allen.
Alan Francis 2 points away from. So it looks like Howard's going to pick up another 3 here. Scoring the last 6 points here. He'll move up to 17. Here's a replay of Francis just climbing up that stake and just went up from the top on the side. Yeah.
Timing a little off. Huge 6-point swing here for Tyler.
So Tyler picking up the last 6 points. Still has a pulse here, but he's not
Yeah, it must not feel good coming out of his hand.
completely satisfied the way that shoe is laying in there. That one gave it a little push and still shaking his head. So Allen has to match again or he's going to give up a few points, and he does on the first one.
Hang on.
So another 4 dead
Dead.
is
Yeah, they've had a lot of 4 deads in this game.
we're up to 72 shoes so far.
Yep. Still a great battle. Tyler's throwing a great game. But man, I mean, Allen's only missed 10 times.
That's
Right
a rare,
off the top.
just took that bounce off the top of the stake, and so another opportunity here
Yep.
for Tyler to get some
Trying
points.
to crawl back in. You have to take advantage of these opportunities.
Yeah, you need to get these 3 points, and
Yeah, well, you still just got to get one. Just get the 2 dead one. Regroup when you come back down. He got it. That's huge.
so he lays in that one, and here's a replay of his last pitch.
Rock solid. Perfect form.
He'll get the 1 instead of the 3 also. So we'll count some points. We go back to that -2 and a -3, 5. That would have brought him up to 23.
Yep, that's correct. I mean, if you break it down, 11 times Allen's missed, that would be possible 33 points.
$38-18, and that
Short
one skidded
enough.
off. So it looks like Tyler might get another
The
3
3.
here.
Wow. This is why you played a 40 in this game, Frank. You're never out of it. Even though Allen's sitting on that dangerous 38. Because Tyler knows he cannot miss here. He cannot miss. Perfect.
Still a 17-point lead for Alan Francis over Tyler Howard.
Oh man, those are rock solid. He's putting pressure right on Allen.
Tyler had a score of 11 and scored the last 10 points. Here to get back in this match a bit.
No bouncing off this time. Another 4 dead. Great pitching.
Alan Francis only needs 2 points. He'll get to pitch first here and try to close this one out.
All the pressure on Tyler.
Tyler needs to answer here as 2 points away for Francis. He locks that one in.
That was a statement ringer. And he liked that one too.
So 4 dead again.
Yep. Great pitching. Tyler ain't going to go down without a fight.
Absolutely, and Alan Francis sitting on that 38 here for a bit, trying to push it over that top of that hill and get the W.
Yeah.
But nothing phases Alan Francis.
No.
Being the GOAT 29 world champions, he's seen it all and done it all here in the horseshoe game.
Yep. He's played with a lot of, oh boy, a lot of all-time greats. As Tyler might have just missed both, but I believe his first one might be on.
That will do it.
Yeah, Allen will need another one, I think, here.
I don't know if that first one's in there enough. We'll have to see when they
Well, it
come
doesn't
down
matter
here.
now.
There you have it. Final score will be, we'll wait on the final call. We're just seeing if that.
I think he'll give him the 3. Yeah, 41.
41-21 is the final score. What an excellent match here to watch as
Oh, man.
these two
Titans of the game just collided
monsters here. And we're going to see Alan Francis again later as he takes on Austin Bailey. Next matchup is Dalton Rakestraw against Gail Green. We'll take a break here on Go Live Sportscast. Be back in a bit. Here we go with our next match as Gail Green takes on Dalton Rakestraw.
How about this, Frank? We get the ageless wonder, Gail Green, at 85 years old, showing all of us young guys the throw. And little insight, this is his 15th championship appearance since the age of 70, and that is a record. Great shoes so far. How about that? We get a 4 dead to start.
So it's 4 dead and we move on.
We seen a lot of 4 deads last game.
Yep. So tell me, Matt, what game is this?
3.
This match? Okay, so it's for a semifinal because I don't have any information. Is it a final? Is it?
Nope, they're still playing. They're going to be battling for seeds. Let's see, Gail Green is sitting right in tight for 3rd right now, so as a possible 3rd. Dalton's 4-8, sitting 11th. So this is a big game for Gail.
So Gail Green is the 3rd seed, or
He would be, let's see, he probably came in 6th seed. Looks like 6 versus 7 right here.
so the current records are 4-8 for Dalton.
And 8-4 for Gail Green as he takes the lead 3-0. Shooting 100%.
So with a 4-8 record, you're not completely out of it, are you?
Yeah.
Are you out of it?
Yeah.
You
I
can
mean,
say it.
he's
I
fighting.
mean, it is
he's
what it
fighting.
is.
Yeah, he's fighting for better to move up in the world ranking, but Gail's not out. Gail's not out of it.
Gail needs to improve his record in order to get a higher seed.
Yep. And at 85 years old, you imagine him getting like 3rd again? Sheesh. Ooh, double miss by Dalton. Guess he's respecting his elder here.
So
As Dalton comes up, hair too hard.
see what the final call on this one.
It'll be a 6-pack for Gail.
Yep, 9-0.
Great start by Gail.
Dalton coming in here with a 4 wins, 8 losses, and Gail Green with 8 wins and 4 losses.
Ooh, missed left. Snuck in there. How about one more? Got it. Dalton on the board.
Looks like it'll be 9-3, and it is. Going up to 40 again here as Gail Green needs to pick up his record here a bit more and needs a W.
Yeah, he has a very good opportunity at getting 3rd place if he wins out today and gets a little help.
Gail Green can pick up some points here as one is on the stake, one's against the backboard.
Nice shoe.
That one is on.
Man, he is showing no age.
Both of them are on, so he'll pick up 3 more, make it 12-3.
He is 9 out of 10. Hot start for Gail. Nice follow through.
Looks like we got a big match over there.
Yeah, I think they just finished up in that women's. I think Jenny finally pulled it off.
Good crowd over there as
120 shoes. Jenny Gagg and Brandy Moorhead went. Wow. This Jenny shoots 107 ringers out of 120. Whew.
big shootout.
Yeah, and we get a 4 dead. Great pitching by these guys.
Shanked that one.
Yeah, right off the top. He's not missing by much. Solid there. Now let's see what the Ageless Wonder can do here. 11
Looking
for 12.
to pick
Wow.
up a few more points here and get closer to 40. That one's going to be short.
Yep. Yeah, and Gale will pick up the 2 dead 1. Extend that lead to 10.
13-3 is the score.
Scorching start.
This match featuring Gail Green, who is the ageless wonder.
Yep, all the way from.
You hope to be pitching at that age?
Oh, I hope so. I don't know if I can do it from 40 feet like he's doing it, but.
You have to go down to 30, 20 maybe. Oh, he
Ooh,
shanked 2 of them.
big opening here for Dalton. Solid by Dalton. And he takes advantage of that, gets a big old 6.
13-9 is the score. I'd like to find out those 4 losses for Gail Green and who they were and what the score difference was. I imagine Gail Green stayed in close most of those matches.
Some of them, yeah, we're going to take a look right here. Let's see, Gale's first loss. The Jeff yesterday lost 42-35.
Close one.
Yep. And then Dan Watson took care of him pretty good, 41-13. And then he had to play Allen after that, and Allen shot 90 at him, and it was 41-6. And then he just played Andy Adams, and Andy shot well in the 80s and beat him 40-8. So Gale's kind of got blasted there 3 times, but put up in the fight in the other one.
Playing 3 of the best there. And
Yep. I think that one might be on there still. We'll take a look at it. Nope, they're already calling. 4 dead.
So Gail Green looking to make his record 9-4 here. So far the score is pretty tight. He's going to have to pick up his pace if he needs to get to that 40 mark.
Yeah, he's off to a great start though. 14 out of 18.
A lot of arm swinging. You see his foot comes about 3 inches, 2 inches from the line.
Yep. I still think he's pumping for oil, but he hasn't found any yet. He's been here all week.
He's not out in Texas. He's here
No.
in Wisconsin.
Yeah, and he's all the way up in Vermont. Maybe he's getting like maple syrup or something. Ooh, towed that one.
So we'll see what happens here as the score is 13-9. Gal Green in the lead. We'll have
Battle for a
two
point
dead,
here.
1 pointer. See who's closer on the 1 pointer
I
is
think it's going to be Dalton.
on that second shoe. So 13-10 is the score.
Another nice game. Well,
Any other good matches going on around?
right now, Alan Francis is 27 out of 28 at Andy Adams, 15-0.
He had one tough match here, and he moves on and gets better.
Yeah, Andy right now only has 1 loss so far, but he's down huge to Alan.
15-0. Sounds like Francis got hot over there. Not hot, just back to normal.
Back to normal, back to robot level here.
As he just keeps on adding on there, and huge lead as still needs that 25 points. And
Oh, look at that one. Hell yeah, even Gail doing the dance out there.
little body language there.
Take that for the green machine, huh?
He has a cheering section here. And why not? At his age,
And even back home. So we'll give a shout out to all those guys back home watching the green machine here. And he's giving us a show.
look at him just pitch those away. And from Vermont, people tuned in. Thanks for tuning in to Gal Green as he's going strong here with an 8-4 record.
Has an opportunity at 3rd place if he wins out today. That'd be so cool. Ooh, nice reach out by Dalton.
Gal Green, the pride of Vermont.
Dalton picks up 2 dead 3 to tie the game at 13. Ooh, Dalton's first throw right off to the right. No problem with that one. Now Gale. Went to his famous left.
Tied up currently.
New leader. Dalton just got the 2 dead 1 there. (14-13). We got another good matchup.
Looking for the information on Gal Green is. There it is.
Ooh, don't mind through a short one there. They'll have to take a look.
The carpenter loves hunting
And Bigfoot.
and no, that's Sasquatch. You're getting your Bigfoot and Sasquatch mixed up. They're not the same person, you know that.
Really?
You're just finding this out?
No, come from the Northwest. They call them the both. Both are the same.
No. The 2 individuals. You're going to have to look that up. Look that up. You're handy on your phone.
Okay.
So 14-13.
On that replay.
15-13.
Gale solid. Dalton still gets the point.
Gal's going to need to pick it up here a bit. Had the lead for a while, now he's falling behind.
Yeah, both are still shooting good though. 20 out of 28. Really good match.
Cal Green, occupation says he's a carpenter. At the age of 85, you look out your back window, he's building you a garage.
Yeah, or he's hunting.
He's hunting in your garage.
Yeah.
So Cal Green needs to put 2 on here.
He does. That's a nice one. I don't think he gets any
So you
nerves
think
anymore.
he'll be pitching at 85?
We're going to try.
How
I
many
mean, you got to
years-
be in great shape like he is.
How many years is that going to be?
Oh, that'd be 51 to be exact.
All right. You'll
That's a
probably
long-
have an electronic arm by then.
Yeah, probably. Then I'd be like Alan. Maybe.
15-13 is a score. Cal Green
Nice forward ad there by those guys.
needs to get a few more points here and pick up his pace.
That missed hair to the right. Got it.
So 1 for 2 for Gale Green, trying to get some more points, needing to sink both those on there, and just couldn't do it.
Dalton gets his in there. He still needs this one though, because Gale's got a close one right by the stake. And he got it. 2 dead 3 for Dalton.
So that'll make it 18-13. Gale needs this W, doesn't he?
Yep. He needs it bad. Be so cool to see him get like third or fourth.
I don't know if he's placed higher in the Nationals
I
before.
think he's placed as highest as third, I believe.
Good audience right now watching Gal Green here. Good size audience viewing it and seeing a legend here.
Yes, and still throwing 40 feet. Still showing us how to throw ringers. Oh, hit Dalton's shoe.
Shaftesbury, Vermont is where Gal Green is from. So it looks like he lost a point there, 19-13.
And then those guys still having fun out there, joking around.
You know, Gal Green is he'll get warmed up and he'll go on a run. We've seen that
Yep.
before where
Yeah, he can
I
put
think he
20
just
in a row.
like gives the youngster a break here until he starts picking up things. And
Yep. He'd be like, okay, kid, you got enough cushion. Now it's time to take over.
Gal talking to somebody in the audience here and trying to.
Nice double by Dalton. Putting pressure on Gale early.
Gal's gonna have to sink these two in. As you say, he's swinging for oil, and
Yeah.
the oil's always dry. So he does that couple of swings and then puts that shoe in front of him.
Yep. Yeah, he's done that for decades. And it works. We get another 4 dead. Great pitching.
So Gale Green, he had the early lead. He lost the lead. He's down currently by 6 points, but we've seen plenty of these matches go back and forth.
Yeah, we're getting to that time of the day, Frank, where all these matches getting really close. Ooh, to the left.
Gal didn't like that one bit.
Nope.
Gal Green with his second pitch. And
Oh, same spot.
he shanked 2 of them, left the door open there.
He'll probably jokingly say if you move the stake over an inch, he'd be like 85%. He said he always misses there. Dalton with a big opportunity to go up. Huge.
We'd see players go on
I think it might
a
be
short
there.
run.
We're going to have to look.
Doesn't look like it's going to make it. No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, 1 ringer 4. Yep. Big points nonetheless.
23-13. Green's going to have to get on his horse and right into the sunset here to
Yep.
pick up the points.
Ooh, toed to the left. Nice shoe by Dalton. Opportunity now here for Gale. No, perfect.
Gal Green with his second pitch here.
Oh, he hit the metal and bounced back. Battle for a point.
Looks like he might be closer here. Not sure.
Yeah, 2 dead, 1 Dalton.
24-13. 11-point spread here. Gal Green with 27 ringers.
Out of 40 yet. He's just a hair under 70%. And Dalton's at 72.5 so far. So pretty good close match. Solid double.
Gal Green chatting a bit to himself.
Needs a double. Oh, went to the left again.
That one bounces off there and
And
that
did the
one
same
does
thing.
too, so
Oh, he knew it as soon as he released it. Big 6 points.
be 30-13.
That hurts. Pretty goopy at this end. Nice shoe by Dalton. How about that? Time for the green machine to throw a double.
This is Gale's first game today so far.
Over here? Or in general?
In general.
3rd game today.
Okay. So he's been getting beat pretty bad here. Those last two, 41-6 and 48. Were those
Yeah,
today?
he started. Yeah, he started. Let me look. He's starting to get through that gauntlet of playing the top players. See, Gale is 1-1 today. He beat Austin Bailey in an upset today. First game. And then lost to Andrew last game.
So you got all 8 of his victories right there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about his victories so far.
So he started off red hot, beat Jim Larson, beat Bobby Bartell, beat Joe Smith, Tony Hankins, Johnny Dubois, in Foster Kenton. So he started out undefeated. Then lost to Jeff Finke, beat Don Davis, lost to Watson, lost to Alan Francis, beat Austin Bailey, and then lost to Andrew Adams. So he's went through kind of the gauntlet, is what we call it.
Yep, exactly. And he had that run in the early going where he had some big wins, and it's sort of, maybe his arm's getting a bit sore.
Might be, man. I hope it is. It's sore from watching it. 85 years old and making it look easy. 2-3 for Gale.
So Gale gets 3 back here, 16 points.
That was a big double.
He needs to pick it up if he wants to get back in this match here.
Yeah, hit about 20 in a row, make a comeback, huh?
You'd have to think that it would take some kind of effect on your arm at 85. It just,
Yeah. Probably goes home and doesn't even pick up a shoe for like 2 weeks. I know I wouldn't.
there's a couple of beauties there.
Yep. Putting pressure on Dalton. Nice.
Fans at home cheering the green machine on here.
Yeah, and all of New England, he is a
Picks up
big
3
time
more.
favorite. Dalton.
33-19 will be this updated score, and that's what it is, as he picks up 3 more.
Starting to make a little comeback here. Yeah, Alan Francis, Andy Adams, 36-10. Alan's only missed 5 times. That's amazing. And for everybody, the women's, Jenny Gagg, 14. Alina Lapok, 10. See if Gale can knock this shoe on even more. And he does.
That was beautiful.
Yep.
He rang it in there.
I think he's ready to go on a run, Frank.
Could be just getting warmed up.
Yep.
You know, your arm gets tense. You know,
Yep.
at an older age, it gets a little cold, and he needs to make a huge run here. You could tell he's serious now.
He probably put some of his famous bear grease on it.
Something.
Yeah.
You're that hot and icy.
Yep.
So he'll pick up 3
Another
more
3.
points.
Gale here, just nice form.
Locking that one back
Yep,
down
perfect.
in. So it's 33-22.
Comeback kid, huh?
Right, he had 13 points. He's gone on a bit of a run here, picking up 9 points. Closing the gap here.
Yeah, 40-point games, you're never out of it.
Oh, Gail Green's landing them.
Perfect shoes.
Gail Green looking to land that second one, and he does. Oh,
Man, he's got
He's
about
in a
8 in a row.
groove.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling
don't
he was
play
going to
with
go
me,
on a run.
son, he says.
Yeah. You've had enough fun time now. It's time
Yep.
for
Now
old
I'm
man
getting
to-
serious.
Yeah, enough. Yeah, the old man's going to show you now.
We like to call that experience.
Yep.
Gail Green looking to get back in this one.
Nice
so
answer by Dalton. Another 4 dead.
4 dead.
Dalton gets to get first pitch. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's in there. Just looks weird, but it's good.
Looks like they might both be in there.
Yeah. Dalton firing right back.
Gail Green needs to land these in there.
Yep.
Oh, lock
Damn.
that in there. Beautiful.
Puts this one on, be 10 in a row for Gail Green.
Gail Green making a streak here.
And he went to the right.
I jinxed him.
Yeah, we both get the button.
I'm going to be grounded now.
Yep. Should be 3 for Dalton. Yep. 36. Getting up to that point where he can go out.
So Gail Green with an 8-4 record, looking to make it 9-4, but down currently by a score of 36-22.
Yeah, and Dalton's trying to pull off the upset, trying to be a spoiler.
Dalton Green coming in.
Ooh.
Dalton Rakestraw coming in here with a under 500 record.
But showing some good pitching here. Throws a double, puts pressure on Gale.
Going to need to land both these. He
Oh, yeah.
puts that one in.
See if he gets one more. He likes it. He was already running down there, Frank.
Yep. Even before it leaves his hands.
Yep. Here's this one. He's pushed everything and going down.
I'll teach you whippersnappers.
Yep. Good pitching.
So now Gale needs to keep on his roll in order to keep this match in reach. And that one, what do you think on that one?
I think it's going to be there. They're going to have to take a look. Still had a good sound to it, so. See what he does here.
Ooh, just to
went
the
for that
outside.
left. Yeah, see, he's telling himself that dang left. Every time. This could be huge.
I think he was talking to his tool.
He might be. Ooh, that might have pushed Gale back on that shoe. Don't gets one here, it might be over. Ooh, they're gonna have to look at that first one.
Here's a replay of Gale Green making his pitch there.
Yep. And that's over.
So
6
that's
for
it.
Dalton.
42 to
Big
20
upset.
22 is Gale Green goes down. We'll take a break here on Go Live Sportscast and be back in a bit. Frank Mazzola along with Dan Molyneux here, bringing you in the next match here in just a moment. Joan Elmore taking on Karen Graham. What should we expect here, Dan?
Should be a great match between two veterans. We've seen Joan several times over the course of the week. She's pitched pretty well. She hasn't had her best games over here, but she showed that she still has it. Recently pitching 26 straight ringers in a 108 shoe game, almost defeating the defending world champ. She lost 40-39. If Joan can pitch like that, Karen's in for a long day. If Karen can pitch her game, it will be a great game.
So we've seen Joan Elmore on this court a few times here as the crafty veteran with many titles, and she's out there with a bruise on her thigh, and at 77 years old, still going right at it. And here she is. They flipped, and she's going to pitch first.
And she also mentioned she has a sore back, too, so not a lot going for her.
Doesn't look like it affected her on that pitch at all. So Joan and Karen here pitching, and we'll look for a dandy match here as she puts her first two on.
He said we'll either see a dandy match, or if Joan gets hot, she'll put on a show here.
Right. We've seen Karen Graham in this court before too, and lefty Joan Elmore and the righty Karen Graham. So it looks like Joan's going to get 3 points here in the early going to make it 3-0.
Yep. Joan, obviously from Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Karen comes out of North Bay, New York. Her significant other, Ken Frazier, we saw him win the senior title last night versus Walter Ray Williams.
That was an excellent match where Ken was down 6 and 9 points and came back and won it.
It was a great match to watch. Walter Ray being probably the most famous horseshoe player we have, being the GOAT of bowling.
Right, Walter Ray was not happy after that. He had some opportunities, just couldn't close in on them, and Ken came back and held on to his crown in that division.
He did. I believe that's the third year in a row Ken's won the title.
So it looks like Karen might get two here if that top one is pushed enough. We'll see if that one goes down here. As
looks like she called it 2 dead 3.
So it's tied up at 3 apiece here. Now the further you pitch in the tournament, that one.
A roller.
I haven't seen that in a while here, as that one thought that was going to fall in, and it just woke up and got to the stake.
And Karen's very capable of beating anybody here. She's had a tough tournament, but she's capable of beating anybody if she's on her game. Nice shoe by Joan.
Joan Elmer still doing it. That lefty coming in there, so we'll have 4 dead off of that. And
nice shoes by both ladies. Exactly what they want to do. Keep the pressure on each other. If you're throwing first, you want to be on that pole first. And if you're throwing second, you want to take away that advantage by topping both of them, and you get to throw first.
Joan missed the stake completely, just sailed on her, that one. And that one too, so open stake there for Karen Graham, and
she wants to take advantage of this. She may not have a lot of them, so she's going to do her best to pound the pole twice and walk away with 6 if she can.
lands that first one, so she's picked up the 3 and looking to pick up 3 more, and she does, making it 9-3 here in the early going. See this on the replay here. Karen, their second shoe.
Nice shoes by Karen. I've played Karen a few times. Her and Ken come down from New York to play in our indoor courts in Connecticut. Had some great games with her and Ken.
First shoe just pitches up, and Karen will try to land this one on. Nice stiff one there in the clay here in Wisconsin.
And watch the concentration on Joan.
Absolutely, and that one's down.
And her eyes stay right on the pole.
Joan looking to pick up 3 points here if she has an opportunity, and she does. She'll move it up to 6. 9-6.
Joan's going to pitch first here and wants to keep the pressure on Karen.
Joan in a dark blue shirt and Karen Graham in a gray and light green shirt.
Something bothered Joan there, so she's going to reset.
And that one's just going to hang on there, so Karen Graham's going to have to work around that one.
And if she hits it right, it's going to go on the way it is. And she pulled it out of the way instead. Nice shoe. Two nice shoes. So on that particular pitch, when Karen sees that shoe leaning against the pole, she's going to try to favor the opposite side so she doesn't bring it on, what she did. It's a matter of an inch here and there, but the good players, they'll do that. They'll favor the side to stop that shoe from going on.
So Karen Graham will pick up 3 points there, score now 12-6.
Karen's found a little rhythm here. She looks good.
Lands too stiff on there, and now Joan has to answer it. We talk about it quite a bit on you don't want that separation in points and have to play catch up. Right now, Joan Elmore looks like she kicked that first one out. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I think she knows it. She gave a little.
It did get kicked out, so Karen's going to pick up another 3 points, make it 15-6.
You know, the point you made was great. You do not want to get behind by these good players, but that being said, they're both good players, so either way, if someone misses, you're going to take advantage, but you are correct. You do not want to get way behind to these good players.
It's like playing catch up against another great player. It's real tough. You're relying on that great player to have some bad pitches, and you just can't do that. It's just like in any sport waiting for a referee's call, and that you can't put yourself in that situation where relying on somebody else to either have a bad game or waiting for a good call from a referee.
Right. Horseshoe's no difference. We've mentioned a lot offense, defense, and people listening or watching, they say, what do you mean offense, defense? Right now, Jones playing offense because Karen missed. So now she's going to try to force Karen on the defense because Jones going to pitch first here. Checking Karen's first shoe to see if it went on.
We haven't had a judge in the games we've had matches so far, so I think these ladies might just settle it themselves. As
They might, but I would have called a judge. You want to keep your rhythm, but they pretty much sell it. Don't forget the judge, he's not doing this for free, so let him earn that couple bucks he's making.
right, so Joan Elmore will pick up 3 points here, make a score 15. Graham 9 Elmore.
It's just throwing a little short. She needs to pick up her arm a little bit, follow through a little more. She did it there, but she just missed the pole. Big chance for Karen here. She didn't like that shoe. She gave it, oh God, as soon as she let it go.
She's got that opportunity here to get some points, and she does get the 3 points as she'll be pushed up to at least 18 here. We'll see who gets the penny here. The old hand gauge there. We'll see who's the closest. And so she'll pick up the 4. Karen Graham, the 3, and the penny closest to that stake, making it 19-9, a 10-point gap here. We've seen Joan down before, and she just comes storming back. It's a matter of when she starts putting them on there.
Yeah, Joan's capable. Like she's done it already earlier in the tournament, shooting 26 in a row. So Karen knows that. So she knows every opportunity she gets to throw first, she wants to keep them on the pole. These ladies have probably played each other 50 times over the course of World Tournaments, so they're very familiar with each other.
It's sort of a picket fence there, and that one got blocked out.
That was a beautiful shoe by Joan there. She needs to copy that one.
So it looks like 1 on for Karen Graham and 1 on for Elmore's, but she picks up the penny being the closest there. They offset each other on the 2 dead, and so Karen Graham at the halfway point to getting that 40 points will pitch first here.
Nice shoe. That's exactly what Karen needs, because there's going to be no panic in Joan Elmore. None whatsoever. Nice shoes by Karen.
So Joan's going to have to match that, not give up any more points here, as she's got an opportunity to freeze those 2. She misses on the first one, just bounced that off the stake.
Threw that one short. Big 6 points here for Karen.
Yep, 6 points, so making it 26-9. Elbow ringers there, and
Karen, knowing Joan from years and years and years of playing, she knows she has to keep throwing these ringers to keep Joan at bay.
right now Karen's ringing in the ringers here.
She is. She's found a little groove here. Joan needs this one very badly.
There's the second one, so 4 dead will stay at 26-9.
Did you notice something there? I said something, and it didn't jinx her.
There you go. You got the spell taken off you.
Yep. Spell's gone. I feel so much better.
You can sleep tonight.
Yeah, I get an early flight out of here tomorrow, so it'll be bed early tonight.
26-9, Joan Elmore pitching, trying to lock him in, and right now she just can't find her groove.
Yeah, you said it perfectly. She can't find her groove.
26-9, and oh boy.
Yeah, that's not.
We don't see Joan do this too much.
No, we don't.
So Karen Graham has an opportunity with the open stake there to pick up 6 more, and she doesn't get it on the first one.
Again, Joan will never use it as an excuse, but she is 77, and we're probably approaching 1,000 horseshoes for these girls over the last 5-6 days.
Absolutely. That's going to take a toll on your arm and just overall your body of pitching. You see Joan here just couldn't get that second one or the first one on.
And look, each one of them's open right beside the stake, so it's just a matter of left or right.
So Karen picks up 4 more and goes up to 30, 39. 10 points from the W for Karen Graham. Karen puts the first one on, looking to double it up, and it looks like she did.
Yeah, she's throwing very well right now, but I guarantee you she's not going to be comfortable until that scoreboard says 40, because she knows what Joan's capable of. You said Joan can't find the groove, but Karen's not going to be comfortable until that board says 40.
Had that one bounce out of the pit, and that one gets on, but Karen's going to pick up 3 more. Boost her up to 33-9.
Joan's going to be hoping for a miss here from Karen again. Chip away, maybe get that groove back. Karen's going to try to go on the offense here, put 2 on, and keep her at bay.
Put up that picket fence there.
Yep. Tough place to put it for either one. Even Karen will have difficulty making the shoe hang. Oh, she got it right up there. I don't know if it hooked the pole or went straight down.
So now Joan's got to work around a couple of picket fence. And we're going to build it all the way around here, I guess.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. Let's score that.
So Jones delivers the next one, and
Sure
looks like she kicked that one on, but
yeah, I'm not sure.
lost one.
It's crazy. There's a lot of metal there. I think they both. I think Joan put her first one on.
That might be 2 dead.
Yeah, if it's, I guess they're clear on what's going on.
Somebody might get a penny. So Karen does get the penny, making her 34-9.
So Karen had a couple misses in the last 2 boxes, and Joan wasn't able to take advantage. That's the best I've seen Karen throw in a few games here. She's pitching well. And she's feeling it. Joan knows what she's got to do here, or this game's over.
Joan just short on that one, and she locks that one. Maybe she pushed part of that in, but
yeah, I think that's measurable.
She's going to need the 4 dead here.
I think Joan said 4 dead. Yep, 4 dead. Clutch shoes by Joan Elmore right there. Yeah, she kicked it just enough to get it in there.
Yep, absolutely. So 4 dead, she's still alive. 34-9, Karen Graham in the lead. Lock that one in, and nice right on top of the clay.
Nice. Karen's on the defense now. Joan was on the offense. See what happens. Karen answers the first one. Nice.
So we'll have 4 dead here. Score will remain at 34-9.
Karen's going to get the opportunity to shoot first here, and she wants to repeat what she just did. That one got away from her bad.
There's the second one from Karen Graham. She puts that one on the stake. Jones got an opportunity to get 3 points here if she can land both of them. There's that patented pitch that she has. That she does get 3 points here. So
Jones, the last 6 shoes are very good. And, not that Karen's shaken yet, but she knows that if Joan gets in a groove, the score could change in a hurry. Jones just got to chip away and keep throwing like she has been to get herself right back in this game.
So Joan will pitch first here and try to land 2 on there and tread some water here for a bit. So that one's just to the inside of that stake, and she needs to land this one or Karen Graham has an opportunity to end this match.
That's true.
Still, Karen's got an opportunity to get 3 points here. Ooh, bounced on her.
Jones could come out of here with 1 or 4 or 3. Couple options.
Yep.
Looks like 1.
So it looks like she's going to get the penny and she needs it. So she'll take it, making it 34-13.
Jones, she's pecking away here a little bit. She just wants to be on there first, put Karen on the defense. Nice shoe by Joan there. Might be a little short on that one, what do you think?
Yeah, that one's going to be short. So Karen has another opportunity unless she pushes that one in, and she goes over the top on that one. An opportunity here to pick up 3 points. Looks like she's going to get it. Don't think that second shoe is going to make it in, so it's going to be 37-13. That's what it is. So Karen's got an opportunity to close this one out and get the W.
And she wants to do that too. She wants to give Joan no opportunity here. She's got to keep throwing ringers, push Joan to have to top her. First one's good. Two.
So Joan needs to, in order to keep a pulse here, needs to land 2 on.
She's not going to do it. Karen Graham's going to walk away to the win here.
She'll take the W, and a couple of women. Joan knows she didn't have her game there, but Karen Graham takes care of it, and the score will be a final 40-13.
It was great to see Joan here this year pitching at 77. I want to thank you, Frank, and your crew for letting me hang in here for the last couple of days. It was very fun, and hope to see you guys again next year.
All right, well, thank you, Dan. It was great having your expert analysis here. We'll take a break here as we'll have one more game here. Allen Francis taking on Austin Bailey.
Thank you.
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 It's really a building that was built for the community, by this community.
There's nobody that lives around here, or actually that lives in Wisconsin probably, that couldn't utilize this facility or get some enjoyment out of it. It could be band camps, it could be movies under the lights at night.
We're going to have tournaments that are hosted here that are going to be in this world-class kind of athletic facility, but then at the same time we're trying to save it so that our kids in our community can come into a space that just feels really, really special for them.
Hot days, big vibes, pure summer. Street festivals, food on the farm, culture on every corner. From hot air balloons to fireworks to fairs, this is summer in full color. And when you're not soaking in the music, you're paddling rivers, chasing trails, or dining under the sun. It's all happening right here. Your summer starts now. See what's happening at visitwausau.com.
Back here on Go Live Sportscast, I'm Frank Mazzola, along with Matt Fuller. Here we go for the Alan Francis, Austin Bailey.
Yep, men's world championship right here.
Yep, so
Alan trying to get to the remarkable 30.
feast your eye on the biggest match here in Wisconsin as Alan Francis goes to try to seal up that 30th title.
And 2 solid ones by Austin there to start the game. Alan just came off an awesome match down there with Dan Watson. Beat him 41-25. Went 90 shoes. And then we have another 4 dead to start, Frank.
Yep. A lot of that 4 dead going on here, so.
With these caliber pitchers, that's what we expect.
Alan Francis looking to close in to number 30. Unbelievable run.
Just an impressive stretch.
Well, I'm glad Alan's not camera shy. He
Nope.
knows what's best for the sport in order to give it exposure and be here right in front of us.
Austin does a nice job capping that double.
Ooh, that
Another
one
4 dead. Little
rang
spin around the
there.
pole, huh?
Yep. So we'll have another one of those, 4 dead, and it's going to be a matter of time where somebody falters on a couple of shoes here or there, maybe one, and the other person takes advantage of that.
Yep. For everybody, Allen going into this last game shooting 89% on the tournament.
A little bit down below his 95% in
Yep.
some of those matches we've seen. So here we go.
Ooh, solid.
Another
four
4 dead.
3 4 deads in a row to start out.
So here we go. Let's see how long they can do this 4 dead thing, as so far they've had
3 in
six-
a row.
Yep, 6 for 6. Alan Francis looking to lock in
Solid.
another one. As fans are here in awe to watch Alan Francis go for another title, and right now he's dialed in.
Ooh, hair short.
So that's what we talk about quite a bit, Matt Fuller. When you miss one, your opponent takes advantage of it. And
Yep.
so
Good recovery by Austin there.
making it 3-0.
Drawing first blood in the match.
Yep. Long way to go here to get to that 40, but all of a sudden you string a couple of those threes together and to make it 6, and suddenly, if you don't keep up, as we see this quite a bit, they'll just pull away.
Yeah, once you let Allen get about 9, 12 points ahead of you, boy, it is tough
That's
to come back.
it's pretty gaudy, and here's 2 more.
Perfect 10 for 10 from Allen. Awesome, nice throw.
How do you beat 100% right now?
Can't do it. You got to match it. And he's close. He's 9 out of 10. So, I mean,
Right.
another 4 dead for these guys. Sheesh.
As I say, the only way you have a chance of winning against Alan Francis is before the match starts.
Yep.
I mean, so far Austin Bailey hanging in there.
Yep, I think that might measure. They'll have to look at it.
What a
That one's good.
humble ambassador for the sport. Austin Alan Francis as he lays that first one on. We saw him against Tyler Howard earlier, and
That was a great matchup.
that was a great matchup. And then all of a sudden, when Tyler started missing him, and Alan just kept on going.
Yep. They're going to measure that first ringer of Austin's. Well, Alan says it's good.
So before dead again.
Jeez. Well, we got 5-4 deads. Great start. I think that'll be in there.
He'll try pushing that in just a bit more on the second pitch.
And he does.
Unbelievable.
Man, 14 out of 14.
Oh.
Missed hair to the left.
How long can you match Alan Francis before he picks up those points and spreads out a lead? So he's going to get 3 more here and push it up the early going 6-0 lead. See Alan Francis here with his
Nice form.
Oh, it's the same
Yep.
stroke every time. And hey, I'll ensure that that first one's in by number 2.
Yep. Just beautiful pitching by Alan.
Oh, he's locked in. Anybody wants to watch him or tape what he's doing to break down his process, that's the closest you're going to get to that. Perfection is.
Nice shot by Austin there. See if he can put one more on there. Nope, he didn't like that one when he threw it.
So now Alan, the GOAT Francis, goes up to 9-0.
Yeah, now we're starting to get in danger zone already.
Right,
Crazy to
because
say that, but
can't be afraid to say the truth here,
Yep,
Matt. And
yep.
then let's not be.
and he knows it too. Austin knows it. We've played with Alan for a long time now.
Yep.
You can feel it. That's what he just has that presence about him, you know,
It's just-
unlike any other player.
You have to be near perfect to keep up with Alan Francis, and there's 2, and he's just like, hey, just another day at the office.
Yep.
Says
18 out of 18.
that's sick, isn't it?
Oh, man.
Austin Bailey is saying, I'm having a great game, but
Yeah, it ain't good enough.
yeah, I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
There we go. Another 4 dead by these guys. Great pitching. Good recovery by Austin. Try to get first pitch back, which he does. Isn't it crazy? You only miss 3 times and you're down 9-0.
Absolutely. I mean, you figure that out. You get.
Yeah, I mean,
You're
still
still.
shooting 80,
You're over. Yeah.
and you're down 9-0.
Yep.
Perfect. Snuck in there.
Francis, the same form and pitch every time. Nothing fancy about it. Just direct and going right at the pin. Is
How about that? 20 in a row. And Austin's 17 out of 20.
yeah.
I mean, that's 85% by Austin.
Well,
And Allen's just throwing perfection.
I'm only at 100%. Maybe I can get up to 110. Wait, how does that happen? Oh boy.
You hear those studs?
Yeah, that's the sound that you like to put on before you go to sleep.
This is absolutely a clinic Alan France is putting on right now.
22 in a row.
Austin's hanging tough, man.
Yeah, he's hanging tough as much as you can.
It's hard to break Allen. Up without another 4 dead, Frank.
Yeah, so still only down 9-0 early going here.
Already got 7, 8, 4 deads already.
Need to get up to that 40 mark, and Austin Bailey sails that one just to the left of the stake.
Felt good, but he just... That's solid.
So an opportunity again for Alan Francis on a roll here. I don't want to jinx him, but
I don't know, Frank. Yeah, man. Holy moly.
pick up the other 3 on this one, and holy... I'm over here giggling because
It's 24 in a row.
how often have you hit that many in a row?
That's been my perfect game, is right at 24 in a row.
You've had 24 in a row?
Yeah. But they didn't all look good like that.
Right. That's a once in a lifetime.
Yeah, there's not too many people that throw in a perfect game. Jeez.
And this is the one that will secure the first one, because that wasn't on perfect for him. And
26, Frank.
so it's like, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the best ever Alan Francis.
And he is putting on a show. Boston's not going away.
Yep,
Another 4 dead. Great pitching.
So sort of reminds me like Alan Francis is driving a big diesel truck on the highway, and Austin is behind him in the rearview mirror, and then Alan Francis is the kind of guy that'll step on that gas and leave him in that black smoke.
Yep, and that's what he's still doing right now, but Austin's hanging in really, really good.
Right, it could be easily, if you take that percentage down of Austin, it could be 24-0 right now. Oh, what happened there? Do we have that on tape?
Yeah, no, Austin
Here it
finally.
is. Here's a replay, so it looks like Austin's going to pick up 3 points here.
And
As
he just missed it off top of the stake. I mean, not by much.
first miss of the day in this match, and Austin Bailey does capitalize for 3 points.
Finally gets some points to show for such a great pitching by Austin, huh?
Right.
I mean, holy cow.
12-3 is a score, and that one's going to be close.
I think it's going to be in there.
That one definitely is in there now.
See if Allen can start his another string, huh? Maybe throw another 24 in a row.
There it is, the first one. And the second one. Unbelievable.
Just implanted those ones in there.
Both gentlemen
Yep,
having
they're
an
gonna figure-
outstanding match here, and we're going to dig in the hole.
Yep. Yep. 29 out of 30.
Comes Alan Francis, his first pitch right on in that pit, in the groove.
How about another one?
There's the
Just
second
perfect
one.
double.
29 of 30. Or is it?
Ooh, perfect.
Got that loose shoe on top, it could be come back out, or seen that several times.
Oh, he did not like that one, so Allen's going to get another 3.
It's going to bring it up to 15-3.
What a great match. Score doesn't show it, but it is a great, great match.
Absolutely, as Francis 31-32.
Yep. Perfect again. Mr. Perfection. Crawl on there. Missed to the left. He knew it.
It's the second
Ooh,
one.
that
So,
hurts.
yeah.
Oof. Now we're in danger zone. Weird saying that, but it is.
So a big 6 he gives into, and 21-3. Alan Francis passed that halfway mark
Yep.
of 40.
That was huge. Ooh, towed it to the left, huh?
Austin's got a chance to get 3 points here.
I think that'll measure.
Yep. That one definitely will measure here, and
Nope, he knew it soon. They're going to get a 2-1 for Allen, I believe.
here's a replay of that second one that sailed way out of where he needed it to be, and 22-3 is the score right now, as we'll just play along here as Allen goes and does Allen kind of things.
Yep, continues that perfection. Then he just throws another nice double. Putting pressure on Austin.
Austin needs an answer here.
And he does with that one.
Down by 19 points. As
He got it.
he
Stayed
got that
on.
one on there.
Another 4 dead.
You heard that call out there. 4 dead.
Yep, nice and loud.
(22-3). Francis ahead of Bailey.
He comes in with another nice ringer. Nice double by Austin.
Alan Francis, he's as serious as a brick on the wall. Just keeps on delivering them one
Nice.
after another one.
Another 4 dead.
Most people, their game would fall off after maybe 5-10 years, getting older, this and that.
He's gotten better.
That's crazy, isn't it?
He's gotten better.
Ridiculous.
And for people back home, he's really started this run since kind of the late 90s, you know. That's when his game really started taking off. No, he just missed there.
Not happy with that
No.
at all.
He was 38 out of 40. That's 95%. Sheesh.
That's all you got is sheesh.
Yeah. That's all I can say.
No, Austin's talking to
No,
himself a
yeah.
bit.
And Austin's shooting 80 up until this point, so. And you're down 19. shooting 80%.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, that hurts.
So
Pick up 4 for Allen.
Yeah, so he'll move up to 26-3. Here's a replay of that one. Just missed everything.
Yeah. Just pulled everything left.
He pitchforked it.
Yep. That hurts.
Austin talking to himself a bit. Lays that one on there. You want to hear the sound of we'll have to get that mic turned on when we get the opportunity to hear maybe Alan Francis dig in the pit. Man, a few words. He lets the right arm do the talking.
Oh, no. Right back off. Could be 2-3 now for Allen.
29-3 as Alan Francis moves closer to the numero 30.
The same score as many world titles as he has, 29.
That's where we're locked in right now.
What a performance. 41 out of 44 so far.
What's that?
It's still 90. It's over 90.
Yeah.
That's just incredible.
So here it is. He locks it in. Again, 11 points away from taking the 30th championship, world championship.
Nice shoot by Austin. See if he can get a 4-dead here. Trying to prolong the, oh boy, didn't turn. 2-3 again for Allen.
So he'll move up to 32-3.
7 away from watching history. 8 points away.
Yep. So here's some numbers. 2012 to 2019. Allen had that run in 2020, I would assume, because of COVID.
Yeah, we did not have the world.
Yep, so this run has started in 2012 to current. Nobody's won that world championship except for Alan Francis.
Yep. As Allen just missed one down there, so Austin with the opportunity. Oh, well, he'll get the one. Tried to drag Allen on, too.
Here's a replay of that second shoe coming in.
Yeah, almost tried to put Allen on. Not supposed to do that, but Austin picks up the big one.
That wasn't in the game plan?
No. He picks up the big one.
So it makes it 32-4.
Nice shoot by Austin. Allen's just so locked in back there. Perfect.
Cha-ching.
Allen didn't even like that shoe and it still went on. And got it.
That
We're
one
dead.
hooked and stayed there. Spun around a bit, but here's a replay of that one that
Hooked around the stake.
so we'll stay at 32-4, Francis over Bailey.
Wow. How about that? So Alan Francis, 46 out of 50 before those two. That's 92%.
A little bit down from a game earlier when we was at, what was it, 95% this
Yep.
week?
So 2 dead, 3 to Allen. 3 to 35.
Yep, 35, 5 points away from
History.
number 30.
Remarkable.
Incredible. So we hope to, barring any crazy, wild miracle by any stretch of the imagination, that talk to Alan Francis here, and no offense to Austin Bailey, but pretty safe to say here with this point spread that Alan Francis is on the way to number 30.
No, hair high, bounce back. Yeah, they'll just leave the shoe there. They're saying screw it.
Nothing gets in his
Yeah,
way.
it's not gonna. Yep, another 2 dead, 3. 38.
So we're 2 points away from number 30 for Alan Francis. As it's only a matter of time for Alan Francis to seal it up again, and
Nice.
locked in. It's crazy sick, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this right now live on the broadcast, you're watching History of the Magical Man.
Austin gonna try to show some fight here. And got it. Showing some fight. Another 4 dead. Prolongs it for another inning. Good cheese by Austin.
38-4. Oh, he pitched it. This could be the beginning of the end.
Well, that'd be kind of cool. We get to witness history right in front of us on this end.
So,
There we go, Frank.
yep.
Can the GOAT go 54 out of 60? Oh, boy.
There it is.
Look at Austin. He's ready to rip that glove off, shake the hand, get out of here. There it is.
Yep, there is. Number 30 for Alan Francis. The best in the world 30 times. We're going to have to get him over here and talk to him a bit as he takes it again.
What a great show by these guys.
So we'll try getting Alan Francis over here and put him on the headset. We're going to talk to him. Matt's
Okay.
going to be on the headset too. So we'll see what give him a little chance to get over here. What a remarkable performance again. What's that stat at? That gaudy looking number that he went for here today is Alan Francis locks up another one.
Just remarkable.
As 30, and we talked about it, he hasn't lost the world championship since prior to 2012. He's won all of them that you've seen here. We're going to need to get Alan over here as
Yeah,
you
we'll
see
let him visit with his wife for a minute.
Yep, so
89.3
you
for
see
the
him on
tournament.
camera. We don't see it's off camera, but Amy's there giving him a big kiss here, and we're going to have to get in a quick couple of minutes here, or a couple quick questions over here if Alan can
Congrats, buddy.
throw on this headset and give us a couple of answers to his remarkable performance again. Alan, first of all, how do you do it? How do you stay so consistent for so many years? I mean,
well, first of all, God-given ability. Yep, God-given talent, God-given ability. And that's first and foremost. Just the competition itself. You can't let down for 1 second against any of these opponents, and so it keeps you motivated to do well, or else you're going to get beat.
Absolutely, your faith is first there, and then we seen you kiss your wife there, Amy, and Amy's here pitching too. And let's talk about, it's been since 2012 you've been on this run. The only year that you didn't do it was the COVID year because nothing was happening. So what was I heard that you lost a match. I didn't actually see it or see any video. So is that actually true?
No, not this tournament, no.
Okay. So that was just a big rumor. So tell me, has anything changed in your performance over the years?
No, I mean, I can't really key in on any one thing.
How do you feel? Do you feel the same as you did 10 years ago, 15 years ago?
Physically, no.
Okay.
I don't feel too much different than I did physically. My pitching style really hasn't changed over the last, 40 years probably. You tweak things here and there. I think you never are satisfied as a competitor. So you always want to try to find that next level. What can I do a little better to improve myself? And so that's really a motivator for me. I mean, just to see, you're sort of pitching against yourself in a way. You're competing against yourself. I love coming to these tournaments and playing against the other competitors, the best in the world. We all like to do that. And so this tournament is a highlight of my year.
So tell me about your discipline. You stay so focused. You might in rare while miss a horseshoe on the stake, and then you don't show any emotion there, and you don't get too high, you don't get too low. Is that just discipline you learned as a young age?
Yep, I think I did. My dad was a good pitcher. I had a couple of brothers that were really good pitchers, and we competed in the backyard against each other all the time. And, my dad set us straight. If we got out of line, he set us straight, and I think that was the key for me, is just to kind of, learn from him and understand that, I'm only hurting myself if I show a bunch of emotion and allow myself to get angry. So you just work through them and, go from there.
So that discipline started when you were about 7 years old, pitching. I see some history on you that, back in those days, back on the farm in Missouri, that you learned all this. And there was a question about how many hours you used to practice a day. Do you recall that?
Well, I know when I was improving as a junior between, say, 10 years old, 11, 12, I would, in my summer days, I would play 3 or 4 hours a day easy. Because I just liked doing it. I saw improvement in myself, and I thought, well, hey, I like it. Let's do it. I've got time. I played as much as I could. So, yeah, a few hours a day at times. Mm-hmm.
So I got a chance to talk to you back in 2023 in Lansing after you won that championship, and we talked about your son, Alex, a bit. And I said, is he carrying on the horseshoe tradition? Now, if I recall, is he a baseball kid? What was his sport?
He played a lot of sports. Baseball, wrestling was really his main sport. So he was a good athlete, but he was a good horseshoe pitcher too until he graduated out of the junior divisions and just really never picked it up again. I think he just didn't like it that much, and he's a golfer now, so he gets to beat me in golf.
So you'll be the end of the lineage here, the Francis lineage. So what are we looking at next year? Just come back strong again and keep the tradition going of 30, go looking for 31, or?
Oh, that'll be the plan, yeah. Yeah, I plan to come back, looking forward to going to Washington. It's a long trip, but we made it before. We'll make it again. Again, this tournament's the highlight of the year. So, without it to look forward to, that's what drives me early in the season, to practice, to go to tournaments, and it's all for this tournament here. So this is where we like to do our best.
Matt, any questions for the...
No. Does this one feel the sweetest? Sweet number 30?
It feels good. Yeah, I mean, it's a milestone. It's you never would have thought I would ever get this many or even be pitching this well this far into my horseshoe career, if you want to call it that. Just to play as well as I did, at the age I am. I don't feel old. I feel pretty good, so I'm hoping I've got a few more years in me.
Well, you're an ambassador for the sport. very humble gentleman, and we love seeing you. It's an honor to watch you play this sport. Every time we get to see you here in the pitch on the court, and congratulations on number 30.
Thank you.
So there you have it. The champ is there again, number 30, and that will wrap it up here from
Congrats once again, Alan.
Wisconsin. As you have it, the champ takes it, number 30, and we're going to move on. Any final thoughts here, Matt?
No, what a way to end a great World Tournament with great pitchers. And you just got to see the best of the best finish the way he did. Couldn't have it any better.
Absolutely. It was great seeing him again do his work, and you never can see enough of that, and he just keeps on throwing that shoe. And we'll wrap it up here from Wisconsin for the whole crew here at Go Live Sportscast, saying so long and hope you enjoyed watching it.